What's up, enthusiasts? It's your boy Rob back with another video. Guys, let's talk about some wargaming news. Mantic Games has just announced, not even just announced, but they have announced that they're going to be bringing back the Walking Dead All-Out War miniatures game. Now, I don't know if you guys had already heard about this. I know you guys have. Where have you been if you haven't? But this was a game that was originally released back in 2016 via Kickstarter. I think that's around when their Kickstarter copies started going out. And obviously retail was probably soon after that, if not a little before, if we do know how Kickstarters usually go down. But for the most part, 2016 was the initial release of it to the fans, and I think it was received really well. I picked up a retail copy later on down the line, within that same year, I believe. But I enjoyed the game, played multiple times. I never really expanded past the core set, but I know they had a slew of expansions that came out. One of the coolest things about The Walking Dead All-Out War was that each zombie in the game was unique. So I know some people could kind of gloss over that, but I thought that was just a really nice move by Mantic Games back in the day, just adding that extra bit of detail of having the unique zombies. So as of now, it's been announced that The Walking Dead All-Out War is coming back for 2024. That's right, guys. So just the rest of December, I would think that maybe sometime in the first quarter of 2024 that we will be getting our hands on the all-new Walking Dead All-Out War. Now, I don't know how much of rules change they're going to do, if they're going to address anything. I don't recall the game having any major issues, so they may be able to just roll out with what they have. I'm assuming they're going to release a brand new starter set or at least start reprinting the originals. I would be nice if they did release a brand new starter set so I have something to pick up again. I wish I would have jumped on board when all of their previous expansions were like on liquidation. I know right as they announced the cancellation of the game, which I believe was in early 2022, is when they announced that the game was being axed, and you saw like a fire sale going on. Like you could get some of the expansion sets for I think like $15, at least where I was in my local gaming store. And then online, I'm pretty sure they had some decent prices. But now going back, because I heard this news, I was like, okay, well, let's see what the market's doing in respect to the prices for these expansions and whatever else is left out there in the wild. And the prices have gone up. I don't know how much further they're going to go up, but if you are trying to get you a copy of the starter set or some of the older expansions, I would just wait and just see what Mantic is going to release in 2024 before you go dropping some serious cash on the old stuff, because for all we know, they may do some major rule changes. If you go over to their website, they have announced which factions they're going to release. Now, I know this game is based off of the comic book, not the TV show. So if you are familiar with the comic book, you'll kind of know what exactly is coming out. And I don't know how closely the TV show follows the comic book at this point. I haven't watched The Walking Dead in quite some time. Game came out. I enjoyed the game. And it was not something that hit the table all the time or anything like that. But that could change with this brand new release. Now, the other news coming out of Mantic is they are going to be releasing Epic Warpath. That's going to be going to Kickstarter. So guys, I will try to leave a link down in the description so you guys can go over and be notified when that Kickstarter goes live. But Epic Warpath is going to be a 12mm mass battle game. That's going to be probably played on your nice 4x6 table, maybe 4x4. Normally, these mass battle games and games of that scale aren't my cup of tea, but it would be something fun for people that love that, I believe. And this is obviously Mantic's response to GW's Imperialis, I believe the name of the game is, and that's their small scale, massive battle game. So are massive battle games and at this scale going to make like a triumphant return to the tabletops? I don't know. I'm going to be a skirmish gamer and until I'm old and gray. And I think this is very unique that this is a gamble that they're going to take. At least with Mantic Games, they're going to be going to Kickstarter, so they'll see exactly how many people want this product before they actually had to really put out any money into it or anything like that. I know they've got sculpts that they're showing on their website, but for the most part, they're still saving they're saving themselves a huge cost by going the Kickstarter route, even though they are a well-established company. Last up for Mantic and their news, I'm like a Mantic fanboy today, and they're not even a company that's really on my radar 24/7. So the next bit of news coming out of Mantic is that Andy from Blackjack Legacy, the YouTube channel, has essentially put his channel on hold indefinitely to take a position over at Mantic Games. So he's going to be like essentially the face of Mantic when it comes to content creation. So that's going to be very big. He's got a great personality. Again, I've watched his channel for I think he's been around for like 7 years. I know I've watched him for at least 5 of those 7. So it's kind of bittersweet. You know, I'm going to be sad to see that channel go, but at the same time, I'm happy for him. Don't know him personally or anything like that, but I was always trying to tune in for his his Monday live streams that were always entertaining. And I hope you have many years with Mantic Games, and everything they get to produce out there, you get to deliver it to the fanboys and the hobbyists. And I know he'll do a great job there. That's the rundown for Wargaming news today. Everything was just about Mantic. Guys, if there's anything you want me to kind of just dig into, just kind of give you my opinion on, and just do what I do, let me know down in the comments. Guys, that's it for me. I'll see you when I see you.